so much more different. I think a lot of dudes come to compete and actually try to grind and try to put in the work to try to win football games this year. I think for my last year and for the team's sake, I think that's probably the most important thing on this list, on our team's list.
I noticed like the line is like doing a better job of running off field, sort of finishing. Gellingham's at the minimum standards higher this year. Do you feel that?
Yeah, 100%. I think those guys do a really good job of, upholding our standard. And especially building from last year, I think we do a really good job of trying to raise the standard like Coach Gillingham said. So I think we're doing a really good job with it, sure.
Is it tough to assess O-line played last year just based on all the injuries? Does it kind of feel like a fresh start for everybody working together here this spring?
Yeah, 100%. I think even with the guys that were playing last year, they're still back. So I think that we could just build off of that. And so with all the new bodies that we have now, I think we're just doing a really good job with trying to build our chemistry together. So I think we're doing a good job with it.
I know it's only day one, but obviously in Burgers, but the offense, which for us, you may say is with what was last year. How do you feel just for phase one communication on the offensive line? I know we're all for the offense was.
I think Coach Roy did a good job of trying to adjust to our language, and sometimes so it helps us as the offense, so we don't have to adjust as much to the offense. But I think that Coach Royal does a really good job with the offense because he was my head coach at UNLV. So I think the verbiage and where our mindset and how this offense works, I've been in this offense before, so I know what's expected.
And I try to to some of the other fellow offensive linemen, just how to adjust necessarily to that style and to the.
Yeah, 100%. I think I know what Royal wants, and I've seen it before, so I know what defense do to adjust to his game plan. So I can I already have a head start on what the defense might do, so I can help the offensive line kind of adjust to those calls.
You have a favorite of Royal's story from UNLV?
There's a lot right now, but I don't think I could rattle it off the top of my head. But I think one of the programs that we did is called The Program, where a lot of the Marines come over. And it was just super crazy to be a part of. But I think that experience is, if you know, you know. That's the audience.
How much of this scheme is Kenny? And how much of this scheme is Marcus?
I think it's 50-50, really, because Arroyo brings a lot of his ideas, which I know for sure. And even the ideas from last year are still the same. So I think both of those offensive minds are kind of come together, which is a really dangerous offense, in my opinion.
In case of the offense will probably be more under center, maybe a little more motion and shift and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the stuff that you do accustomed to.
Yeah, a lot of movement, pieces in this offense, especially when Arroyo was at UNLV. We shifted motion. He goes there, you go there, and just messes up with the defense. So I think that's a really good change up for him.
How much will the depth and the added guys help that you guys are trying to do it?
Yeah, I think it helps us because, everybody knows about last year with this wreck. But with the new guys we have now, we brought in guys that can play. Ones, twos, or threes. Those dudes can fill in the spot on any given Saturday. So I think that with the depth that we have, the guys that we have, they're able to play on any given second.
What do you want to do as the leader of the offensive line to kind of set the tone again?
Like Dylan said, I kind of want to focus on the standard. Kind of want to raise the standard here in terms of when I leave, I want the standard to be the same. I want to come back to this place and see that the standard is still there. So I think that's the main focus of this spring ball, to just focus on the standard of what we accept and what we've done.
Eddie really talked about kind of the flashbacks of leadership last year, called to Flair, he just want to step up. Just what are your kind of thoughts on that? How do you feel like Flair's maybe are starting to step up and leaders of the?
Yeah, I think dudes are starting to take ownership in terms of off the field stuff. I know when all the coaches are watching, dudes are doing the most they can, but I think that a lot of offensive players are kind of taking charge in terms of off the field stuff. Like, let's go meet there, let's go watch some film and stuff like that. So I think that this time around, a lot of dudes are taking more ownership in what they do.
The team competition that it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that especially putting guys in positions where they're not always in a position group. So our team, we had DBs, quarterbacks, we had all different position groups. So it kind of helps the overall team chemistry of what we accept. So I think that having that team comp was really helpful. But just to let you know, we won. The A team won. So I don't know if y'all knew, but we won. Wait. We won the tug of war. We were 4-0, and then we just started smashing dudes in the last few weeks of team comp. So, yeah. Hopefully they release that sometimes.
He was on your team.
It was me, Clayton Smith, Sam Levitt, Zyrus, Cole, X, Jamori, Ed Williams, yeah, Jack Gillard, yeah. But that was a nightmare. We were nightmare people. Nobody wanted to play us. Just ask anybody really, but yeah, we were just a nightmare. Oh yeah, 100%. We were talking crap and we were backing it up. So yeah.
What was the big takeaway from the South Dakota trip?
Oh wow, you knew about that?
Yeah, on Instagram, man.
Oh yeah, it was fun. I think it was a good experience. It was a really good experience because I'm a guy from Hawaii. I've never really seen like that. So it was a super awesome experience to go onto with pheasants and see snow like that because I'm from Hawaii. I was system. So yeah, those were really awesome.